Hello, and welcome to the Discovery Channel. Today, we look at one of the more interesting beasts of the Team Fortress Wild. Today, we will be looking at the rare Team Fortress 2 Swamp pyroshark. The two-foot swamp pyroshark is a very interesting breed. It likes to be alone and stalks its prey very carefully. This specific pyroshark mother has just crafted a nest out of lily pads and other scraps that she could find. The food is scarce and she needs to scavenge for the winter, or else she and her pups will not survive. She waits patiently for prey. The pyroshark's favorite food is, of course, a skewt. Skewts are full of such tender meat and morsels, dripping with bone marrow, that it is the pyroshark's favorite. Next to, of course, a shpee. Shpees are also very, very common, but very hard to catch. Even though they are the most favorites of foods for the pyroshark, the most common food that it does eat is, of course, a soldier. The soldiers are slow enough to be caught by the swimming pyroshark, but also dangerous enough to kill them with at least 2 blows. The pyroshark needs to watch itself as its species is almost endangered, for this is the last generation of pyrosharks that needs to survive if they want their race to go on. But of course, this pyroshark is not afraid. Pyrosharks can weigh up to 12,000 pounds. Pyrosharks also tend to eat other of their own kind. Of course, hoovies are a very dangerous target, but also if they can actually manage to snag one, they will be killed almost instantly. If they manage to snag a hoovie, there is so much meat that it can also almost last them 2 months. Now today, we watch as a pyroshark just takes its place in nature, as it stalks its prey, kills, and has been killed. Today, this pyroshark is feeling courageous. It decides to go into the red base farther than it should be. But the pyroshark knows no fear. It is dangerous for pyrosharks to walk on land, but of course, it does not know this itself, because it is too stupid. Pyroshark's brain is about the size of a peanut, maybe even smaller. But yet, it is so cunning and crafty that it can kill almost any class, except for, of course, an engineer. Of course, the engineer, it decides to grow its own natural defenses that are called dysenteries. Dysenteries are automatic killing machines. If they see anything other than a disguised shpee, they will light it up and kill it almost immediately. This pyroshark is starving, so she decides to switch to one of her more least common weapons, a flamethrower. This pyroshark fellow, that's probably not even a pyroshark, is just standing here. That's peculiar. The pyroshark is cunning enough to get it into the water so she can kill it more easily. As you can see, even though for their small brain size, they are very smart in their own ways. This pyroshark is getting too bored in this area, so she decides to leave the water. This is a dangerous thing to do, but she decides to do it anyways. She will circle her base and the enemies until she finds more food. It seems that this pyroshark has gathered enough other pyroshark meat to last to another spring. Catch us here, the next episode of TF2 Discovery Channel, to tune in for some skewt gameplay. we will be taking a look at the wild scute. Scutes tend to be much faster than normal classes. They can also jump higher. Scutes are main targets for almost every other animal breed in the Two-Fort world. Oh my goodness, it seems that these two want to mate. I cannot disappoint them, the pyroshark thinks to itself, but it decides to kill the one anyways, for a reserve food. It's not sure what exactly it's going to do, so it decides to try and land it in the water. It does not work, so she must retreat. Catch us next episode on the Discovery Channel for more information on the scute. The scute is very fast and very mobile. My name is Daniel Radcliffe. I am a Harry Potter that has gone American for some reason, and I will catch you on the next episode. Goodbye for now.